At -60, eating becomes a survival practice, not a pleasure. Food freezes instantly, preserving shape, texture, and every mistake. Meat, fish, and bread are stored outdoors year-round.
Meals are eaten frozen, sliced thin with sharp knives.
Chewing requires patience, as food slowly softens in the mouth.
Traditional dishes rely on raw nutrients preserved by extreme cold. Cooking is minimal, as fuel is precious at these temperatures.
Even warm food cools rapidly once removed from heat.
Fat-rich foods help maintain body heat and energy.
Eating happens quickly, limiting heat loss from bare skin. Frozen meals reduce bacterial growth without refrigeration.
Knives and tools must stay cold to prevent cracking.
Teeth become essential tools for breaking frozen portions.
Meals are shared quietly, conserving energy and heat.
Silence helps reduce moisture from breath and speech.
Water is rarely drunk, as liquid freezes within minutes.
Hydration comes from frozen meat, fat, and marrow.
Utensils stick to skin if handled carelessly. Outside meals are avoided to reduce frostbite risk.
Every eating habit is shaped by cold and necessity.
Planning meals carefully prevents waste in extreme isolation.
Portions are calculated to meet energy needs precisely.
Children learn early to handle frozen food safely.
Cleanliness matters, even when everything is frozen solid.
Leftovers are never discarded, only refrozen immediately.
Extreme cold eliminates insects, slowing food spoilage naturally.
Salt is rarely used, as freezing replaces preservation methods.
Frozen berries provide rare sweetness during long winters.
Digestion slows as the body conserves heat and energy.
Eating marks a pause before returning to survival tasks. Hands are warmed immediately after eating to restore circulation.
Frostbite risk increases rapidly during unprotected eating moments.
Outdoor temperatures dictate strict limits on eating duration.
Energy intake determines how long work can continue outside.
After meals, survival routines resume without delay.
Cold suppresses appetite, changing how hunger is perceived.
Frozen food is carried easily, without containers or insulation.
Dropped food does not spoil, but it may shatter. Eating routines align with daylight to conserve energy.
At extreme cold, eating becomes another calculated task.
Food choices prioritize calories over comfort in severe cold.
Cold air dulls smell, altering the eating experience.
Meals rarely vary, reducing decision-making effort.
Eating speed balances warmth retention and digestion. Each meal supports survival rather than satisfaction.
Long winters reinforce disciplined eating habits over time. Meals are remembered by function, not by flavor. Extreme cold leaves no room for indulgence or waste.
Daily eating rhythms mirror the demands of the environment.
Eating here reflects adaptation to one of Earth's harshest climates.
Survival diets emerge from repetition, not preference.
Extreme cold removes emotion from the act of eating.
Seasonal darkness shortens eating windows each day.
Eating concludes before darkness deepens and temperatures fall.
Night signals a return to rest and energy conservation.
Frozen meals define daily structure in extreme cold regions. Knowledge of frozen foods passes quietly between generations. Frozen food culture persists through isolation and time.
These meals reflect adaptation, rather than tradition or choice.
At -60, eating sustains life in its simplest form.
Frozen diets reduce complexity in daily survival decisions.
Extreme cold transforms eating into a measured routine.
Frozen meals reflect human adjustment to environmental limits.
At -60, food serves purpose before comfort.
Survival eating endures where warmth and abundance cannot.
Extreme cold simplifies food choices to what endure.
Eating routines mirror the limits imposed by climate.
Frozen meals become markers of time and routine.
Food preparation ends, leaving silence and stillness. At -60, eating remains an act of endurance. Food preparation ends, leaving silence and stillness. Extreme cold removes luxury from everyday nourishment. Eating here reflects balance between risk, energy, and survival. Frozen meals quietly shape life in unforgiving environments. At -60, eating sustains existence against the cold.